Day 190. 1 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 1 through chapter 8 verse 40. Now the sons of Issachar were Tola, and Puah, Jashub, and Shimram. 4 and the sons of Tola, Uzzi, and Raphaiah, and Jeriel, and Jameh, and Jibsam. And Shemuel, heads of their father's house, to wit, of Tola. They were valiant men of might in their generations, whose number was in the days of David 22,600. And the sons of Uzzi, and the sons of Israel, Michael and Obadiah, and Joel, Ashia, 5, all of them chief men. And with them by their generations, after the house of their fathers, were bands of soldiers for war, 36,000 men. For they had many wives and sons, and their brethren among all the families of Issachar were valiant men of might, reckoned in all by their genealogies 77,000. The sons of Benjamin, Bela and Becher and Jediel, 3. And the sons of Bela, Ezbon and Uzzi and Uzziel and Jerimoth and Eri, 5, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, and were reckoned by their genealogies 20,234. And the sons of Becher, Zemira and Josh and Eliezer and Elionai and Omri and Jerimoth and Abiah and Anathoth and Alemoth, all these are the sons of Becher. And the number of them after their genealogy by their generations, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, was 20,200. The sons also of Jediel, Bilan, and Benjamin, and Ehud, and Shinana, and Zethan, and Tarshish, and Ahishahar. All these the sons of Jediel by the heads of their fathers, mighty men of valor, were 17,200 soldiers fit to go out for war and battle, Shuppim also, and Huppim, the children of Ir, and Hushim, the sons of Aher. The sons of Naphtali, Jazil and Guni and Jezer and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The sons of Manasseh, Heshriel, whom she bare. And Machir took to wife the sister of Huppim and Shuppim, whose sister's name was Maacah. And the name of the second was Zelophehad, and Zelophehad had daughters. And Maacah the wife of Machir bare a son, and she called his name Peresh. And the name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rechem. And the sons of Ulam Biden, these were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. And his sister Hamuleketh bare Ishod and Abizer and Mahalah. And the sons of Shemida were Ayan, and Shechem, and Liki, and Aniam. And the sons of Ephraim, Shathalah, and Bered his son, and Tahath his son, and Eladah his son, and Tahath his son, and Zabad his son, and Shathalah his son, and Izar, and Iliad, whom the men of Gath that were born in that land slew, because they came down to take away their cattle, and Ephraim their father mourned many days. And his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went into his wife, she conceived and bare a son. And he called his name Beriah, because it went evil with his house. And his daughter was Sherah, who built Beth Horon the nether, and the upper, and Ozen Sherah. And Rapah was his son. Also Resheph and Telah his son, and Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Non his son, Jehoshua his son. And their possessions and habitations were Beth El and the towns thereof, and eastward Naran, and westward Gizer, with the towns thereof. Shechem also and the towns thereof, unto Gaza and the towns thereof. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh, Beth Shean and her towns, Taanach and her towns, Megiddo and her towns, Dor and her towns, in these dwelt the children of Joseph the son of Israel. The sons of Asher, Imnah and Ishua and Beriah and Serah their sister. And the sons of Berea, Eber and Malchil, who is the father of Birzavith, and Heber begat Japhlet, and Shomer, and Huttam, and Shua their sister. And the sons of Japhlet, Pasach, and Bimhal, and Ashvath, these are the children of Japhlet. And the sons of Shemer, Ai and Roga, Jehoppah and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helam, Zuphah, and Imnah, and Shilish, and Amal, the sons of Zuphah. Sua and Harnifer, and Shul, and Beri, and Imrah, Bizar, and Hud, and Shammah, and Shilsha, and Ithran, and Bera. And the sons of Jether, Jephonah, and Pispa, and Era. And the sons of Ulah, Ara, and Haniel, and Rizaiah. All these were the sons of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice and mighty men of valor, chief of the princes. And the number throughout the genealogy of them that were apt to the war and to battle was 26,000 men. Now Benjamin begat Bela his firstborn, Ashbel the second, and Ahara the third, Noah the fourth, and Rapha the fifth.
And the sons of Bela were Adar and Jerah, and Abihud and Abishua and Naaman, and Ho and Jerah. And these are the sons of Ehud. These are the heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Ayalon, who drove away the inhabitants of Gath. And Ahio, Shashak, and Jeremoth, and Zebediah, and Eder, and Michael, and Ispa, and Joha, the sons of Berea, and Zebediah, and Meshullam, and Hezekiah, and Heber Ishmerai also, and Jezliah, and Jobab, the sons of Elpaal, and Joachim, and Zichri, and Zabdi, and Elinai, and Zilthai, and Eneliel, and Adiah, and Beriah, and Shimrath, the sons of Shimhi, and Ishban, Heber, and Eliel, and Abdon, and Zichri, and Hanan, and Hananiah, and Elam, and Antuthijah, and Iphidia, and Penuel, the sons of Shashak, and Shamshirai, and Shehiah, and Atalia, and Jerizia, and Eliah, and Zichri, the sons of Jeroham. These were heads of the fathers by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. And at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son Abdon, and Zor, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Ahio, and Zachar. And Mikloth begat Shemir. And these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem over against them. And Ner begat Kish, and Kish begat Saul, and Saul begat Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbaal. And the son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begat Micah. And the sons of Micah were Pithon, and Melit, and Teriah, and Ahaz begat Jehoda. And Jehoda begat Alemeth, and Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begat Moza, and Moza begat Bineh. And Rephaiah his son, Elisa his son, Azel his son, and Azel had 6 sons, whose names are these: Azrikam, Bokeru, and Ishmael, and Sheriah, and Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Ishak his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jehush the second, and Eliphelet the third. And the sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers, and had many sons, and sons, 150. All these are of the sons of Benjamin. Acts chapter 27, verse 1 through verse 20. And when it was determined that we should sail into Italy, they delivered Paul and certain other prisoners unto one named Julius, a centurion of Augustus' band. And entering into a ship of Adramyttium we launched, meaning to sail by the coasts of Asia. One Aristarchus, a Macedonian of Thessalonica, being with us. And the next day we touched at Sidon, and Julius Curtius leontrated Paul, and gave him liberty to go unto his friends to refresh himself. And when we had launched from thence, we sailed under Cyprus, because the winds were contrary. And when we had sailed over the sea of Cilicia and Pamphylia, we came to Myra, a city of Lycia. And there the centurion found a ship of Alexandria sailing into Italy, and he put us therein. And when we had sailed slowly many days, and scarce were come over against Cnidus, the wind not suffering us, we sailed under Crete over against Salmon, and hardly passing it, came unto a place which is called the Fair Havens, nigh whereunto was the city of Lasea. Now when much time was spent, and when sailing was now dangerous, because the fast was now already past, Paul admonished them, and said unto them, Sirs, I perceive that this voyage will be with hurt and much damage, not only of the lading and ship, but also of our lives. Nevertheless the centurion believed the master and the owner of the ship, more than those things which were spoken by Paul, and because the haven was not commodious to winter in, the more part advised to depart thence also, if by any means they might attain to Phenice, and there to winter, which is an haven of Crete, and leath toward the southwest and northwest. And when the south wind blew softly, supposing that they had obtained their purpose, losing thence they sailed close by Crete. But not long after there arose against it a tempestuous wind, called Euroclydon. And when the ship was caught and could not bear up into the wind, we let her drive.
And running under a certain island, which is called Clauda, we had much work to come by the boat, which when they had taken up, they used helps undergirding the ship, and fearing lest they should fall into the quicksands, strake sail, and so were driven. And we being exceedingly tossed with a tempest, the next day they lightened the ship. And the third day we cast out with our own hands the tackling of the ship. And when neither sun nor stars in many days appeared, and no small tempest lay on us, all hope that we should be saved was then taken away. Psalm 7. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me, and deliver me, lest he tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces, while there is none to deliver. O Lord my God, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it. Yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth, and lay mine honor in the dust. Selah, arise, O Lord, in thine anger. Lift up thyself because of the rage of mine enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded. So shall the congregation of the people compass thee about. For their sakes therefore return thou on high. The Lord shall judge the people. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness, and according to mine integrity that is in me. O let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins. My defense is of God, which saveth the upright in heart. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is falling into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Proverbs 18 verse 22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Lord.